Hi, Miss Hart. My name's Mary. I'm the registered dietitian. I haven't seen you guys lately. I'm hoping to see you soon. In February, we're going to have a lunch tasting. Today I wanted to talk to you about a new recipe called baked oatmeal, which is a yummy breakfast in this cold weather that we're having. And let's get started. So first, we have kind of sprayed this casserole dish. You can use a 13 by 9, any kind of baking dish will work. We slice the bananas in here first, and then we're gonna work on our oatmeal. So what we're gonna take first is 2 cups of oatmeal, and we're gonna mix that together with our dry ingredients, which would be our baking soda, or baking powder rather. You can use a little bit of salt if you want, and then cinnamon, because that's going to give it that yummy flavor. And then we're just going to mix those dry ingredients together to kind of incorporate that baking powder throughout. And it's going to give it kind of a yummy, kind of thicker feeling than the usual oatmeal that we know and love. And next we have our berries. Now I used some fresh. We found some good ones at Costco. You can also use frozen, which would be great. So we're gonna put those in, let's say about 2/3 of a cup. I did blackberries, they're the highest in fiber, so they're about 7 grams of fiber. We're gonna kind of distribute those in our little banana casserole here. Blackberries and raspberries are really high in antioxidants, so disease prevention is one of their main things that they help us with. And now we're going to work on the liquid ingredients. So we're going to start with skim milk. I always use skim milk. It's just a little bit less calories, but same calcium level. So we're still helping out our bones. And then we're going to use an egg. And that again will help bring these ingredients together. Egg is an emulsifier in your recipes. So that's going to be a wonderful way to kind of keep it nice and thick, and it almost comes out like a little oatmeal cake in a way. And then we have, you can use vegetable oil or any kind of oil to incorporate that in. And then we're also going to use just a little bit of maple syrup. Not very much. The recipe calls for about 1/3 of a cup. This one, we're just going to put in, that was actually the vanilla, and then now we're going to put in the maple syrup. We're just going to put in a couple of tablespoons, not too much. The sweetness from the berries is going to come through, and you really don't need as much as the recipe calls for. All right, so we're just going to incorporate that together. And then this is all you do. You do spray the casserole dish first, then the bananas and berries, and then we're going to kind of sprinkle our oats on top of the fruit, kind of spread those out a little bit. And then we're going to add our milk ingredients. And that's going to kind of pull everything together. Like I said, once it bakes, it'll come through a little bit thicker, but delicious. So then we're going to top this baked oatmeal with our berries, just so that when you pull it out, it's going to have that beautiful berry look to it, and it's going to be delicious. All right. Now you can use nuts in here too. I usually recommend to toast the nuts first and then add them in with the oats before you do the milk. Once you add the milk, kind of tap the casserole just to make sure the milk is incorporated. You may even want to use a spoon and kind of make sure that the oats are kind of saturated so that you don't have the dry ones on top that might burn. All right, so you bake this at 375 for 20-25 minutes, and out will come a beautiful baked oatmeal for you to have for breakfast. All right, I hope you enjoy this recipe and have a great day.